You don't tell the ambassadors or the advisors, I want to talk to your dictator. So, having said this, we referred before to the situation that I'm in the Middle East for more than 25 years, out of this 36 years almost with Der Spiegel. And that means you know people, and people know you. And they know that you have tough questions, but that you respect them nevertheless in a personal way. You don't want to offend them. You have to make clear to advisors and ambassadors, you are living in your country and you are the representative of a government. It's opportune not to say in these situations a regime, but you know that for us it is a regime. And you know that we are from different parts of the world, from different parts of the political agenda. But to make sure on another level, whatever we discuss and wherever we are totally, absolutely different, it's not to offend you here as the ambassador, but to talk with you. Is there any idea, any kind of interest from your side as an advisor in a capital somewhere in the Middle East, that your head of state, that your president talks out to us? And then it depends, to whom are you talking? Are you talking to a really important advisor, to an important, strong ambassador who really can check with the palace in some place in the Middle East if there is any interest, any chance for doing so? Or do you do it on a very long way, step by step, from a little advisor to the next step advisor, maybe then to the final personal advisor, from somebody at the embassy to the ambassador? Sometimes you change the countries to talk to the ambassadors too, because you know the ambassador in this country in Europe is more influential than the ambassador in the other country. And so it is a process of many months till you finally sit in Damascus and can talk to Assad, or till you finally sit in Tehran and to talk to a president like Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. And I think to get from the first idea, will they talk to us, to sitting in front of them, it's a process of trust building, and therefore you have to know these people before, and they have to know you. You don't have any chance in this business if you say, oh, it's me, hoppla, can I just talk to the president? No. And it is to make sure that on one hand you are close to them because they know you and you know them, but on the other hand to say in all respect to your personal life, in all respect to your position, we are totally different when it comes to this agenda or to that agenda. And you have to be fair in this preparation talks with these people, otherwise they feel trapped. It doesn't work if you say, oh, we just want to chat about this and that, and as soon as you sit opposite to the leader, you turn around and start forward with tough questions. You have to say from the beginning, this is our intention, and look if there is some kind of win-win. Maybe the win-win is that somebody wants to explain his position, that he feels that the reports in the West are not fair. And then we say, okay, but we also think that the reports about you are true, and even we are reporting about these things. Let's say with Assad that you poisoned your own people with gas. And it is a long time, and sometimes it doesn't work, to explain to the advisors, ambassadors and others that this is also an opportunity for the heads of state to explain their position. And then it comes that you can trust Der Spiegel. If we say we put you on the cover, we do it. If we say we cannot put you on the cover, we explain it. And if we say we present the interview before we publish it, we do it. And if we say if there is any misunderstanding, any slip of the tongue, you can correct it. Then you have to stay to your words, to stick to your words. You have to be committed that what you promised is kept by you, And that is some kind of trust keeping between two parties who might be enemies in quotation marks, because we call him a dictator. We called him a dictator. We asked him, how can you sleep in the night after you have poisoned your own people? But as promised, he got the way to answer. And I can tell you, with the Assad interview in October 2013, there was no correction by Assad and the regime at all, because we really literally translated what was on the tape. And it's always a proof if they translate it into Arabic, for example, or into any other language, but in my region specifically Arabic, sometimes Farsi. If it comes to presidents in Iran we talk to. If they translate it literally from the Spiegel into Arabic, we really can prove, yes, we did a good job. Not only they didn't change anything when we presented it to them before publication, but also afterwards. And there was no change when they published it in Damascus, in Syria, in October 2013. I guess it was October 2013. And so we had the idea, yes, we did a good job.